For much of my life, I've seen myself as a paradox, a dichotomy between logic and intuition. And because of this dichotomy, I've always felt like I never really fit in any aspect of my life. Many times, feeling neither here nor there, feeling really different from everyone else around me. On one hand, I would find myself in the tech industry being seen as a softer, intuitive soul. And then other times, I would find myself in softer, creative contexts being seen as a practical, logical soul. Now, in addition to this internal dichotomy, I've also many times felt different from others externally. I would find myself in boardrooms in the tech industry, just feeling like the odd one out. Sometimes being the only woman in the room, other times being the only woman of color in the room, and sometimes maybe being the youngest leader in the room. And in experiencing these feelings of being the other, I would just sink into feelings of self-doubt. I struggled a lot with self-confidence. I many times didn't know how to move forward, and I frequently found myself trying to change, trying to mold, trying to adapt myself, just so I could fit in, just so that I could try to become who I thought other people wanted me to be. For a long time, I stumbled through life in this way. I thought that maybe this was it. Maybe I wasn't destined to ever belong. I would just be the odd one out. But as I navigated through life's experiences, I started to reflect. Belonging is such an interesting thing. Many times, we place the burden of belonging on the outside. We think thoughts such as, I don't fit in with others, or I don't fit in this external situation, or these other people won't accept me. But as I started to reflect, I thought, how much of belonging really stems from within? I started to realize that if I wanted to feel at one, feel integrated with others, I needed to accept myself first. How could I expect to belong externally if I didn't belong internally first? If I didn't honor the paradox that I was, and I didn't accept and integrate the different sides of me, then how could I expect others to understand me? I came to realize that it is in the union of these seemingly opposite sides of me. That's where my special sauce lies. It's when I respect myself in this way, and I honor myself in this way, and I actually bring together my logic and my intuition. That's when I can add value in a way that is uniquely me. It's when I take these external differences, I thought they were differences, but it's really my uniqueness, and I bring that to the table as well. That's the way in which I uniquely add value and the way in which I can uniquely make a difference in this world. Self-acceptance was my first step towards inner love and inner peace. Finding myself, standing in full and complete knowing of myself, in profound love for myself, and in the calm, confident power that lies beneath all of this. That has been my journey. In the article in Wild magazine, I am so grateful to have had the opportunity to share a little bit about this journey. I hope you'll have a chance to take a look. My journey is ongoing, and as I've connected with other people in my life, I've learned that to some extent, in our own way, we are all on a journey of self-love. And because we're always growing, this journey never really ends. Because we're always growing, this is why organizations such as She Talks are so important to support us on this path. On my personal growth path, I have been absolutely blessed with the most supportive people in my life, people who cheer me on, who elevate me, who seek to help me grow. People such as my mom and my brother, who've flown here all the way from Toronto to be here with me. People such as my father, who can't be here today, but I know he's cheering me on from home, or my grandmother, who's cheering me on from above. Supportive and inspiring people such as Rhonda, her beautiful family, the entire Women Gone Wild team, and this entire community of women that I am absolutely humbled to be part of. I am constantly blown away by what Women Gone Wild is. I have never before witnessed anything that is both this revolutionary and this nourishing, all at the same time. And I am so, so grateful to be part of it. Thank you so much.